KAIZER CHIEFS news. In this video, we're going to talk about 1. Fans are saying Stuart Baxter must leave KAIZER CHIEFs now. And I'm going to read those comments so you can see that it's not a made-up story. Number 2, I'm going to read something coming out from the SouthAfrican.com saying that the KAIZER CHIEFs management have decided to give Mr. Stuart Baxter a little bit of time before they could fire him. They are waiting to see if he can produce certain more results, specifically good results. But before we get into those video details, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To comment on the comment section below, it is free. To like the video, it is free. And also, guys, become a member of this YouTube channel. Just next to join, next to subscribe, there's a button called join, and click there, it will take you through. And before, without further ado, let's jump back into the video, and I'm gonna read what exactly it is written by the SouthAfrican.com. Okay, they said the coach won't be fired anytime soon, but the deal is that this has to be the building phase, and the next season the chairman is expecting the trophy drought to end, or heads will roll. Baxter has the best KAIZER CHIEFs squad in a while, and a lot is expected from him. Some of his contract deliverable, including bringing silverware. Right, I'm gonna bring something here. According to this statement, they are saying that according to KAIZER CHIEFs, Mr. Stuart Baxter has got the best squad. This year has to be the building phase. But the key question that I'm gonna ask you is, based on what you see, based on how KAIZER CHIEFs is playing, do you see any building thing there, or you just see KAIZER CHIEFs being, in fact, you just see KAIZER CHIEFs deteriorating every now and then? Because I mean, honestly, there's no direction. In the other video, I made it a point that I point out teams that are building. You know, in the PSL, there are a few teams that you can say, wow, these teams have got directions. Now, the team is first team is called Mamelodi Sundowns. The second team is Cape Town City. The third team is Marumo Gallants. The fourth team is Golden Arrows. You see, if you are watching those teams, there's a direction. The fifth team to be mentioned, it is Royal AM. At least you can see the direction there. But the same cannot be said with the other teams in the PSL. That includes a team called KAIZER CHIEFs. The team that is being coached by a man called Stuart Baxter, all the way from England. A coach that demands high salary but has no direction at KAIZER CHIEFs. If you're saying this is a building phase, what are you trying to do at KAIZER CHIEFs? I just don't understand. At Marumo Gallants, I see something. I see what they are trying to do. Coach Dance Malisela at Marumo Gallants, I see the direction he wants the club to take. I can see it through the players. I can see it through how he approaches games. At Cape Town City, I see what Eric Tinkler is trying to do with Cape Town City. I can see the direction. I can see these things in the field. At Golden Arrows, I see what Letlohono Siema is trying to do with Golden Arrows. I see the direction. At Royal AM, I see what John Maduka is trying to do with Royal AM. I see the direction. But can I say the same with KAIZER CHIEFs? Guys, no, let's not lie each other. When you are building, there has to be a direction. You are moving from point A to point B. That's when you say you are building. We can see that, okay, in this game, you are playing this type of football, you are in this stage, but on the next game, we need to see the improvement so that we can call it a building phase. But what is a building phase where you don't even have a direction? Guys, let's not fool each other. I don't see any building phase at KAIZER CHIEFs. No. Unless I don't know football. But then I can agree that I don't know nothing about building phase. But there's no building phase that I say at KAIZER CHIEFs. In fact, let me just not waste your time. According to Daily Sun, guys, they've filed this number of supporters that are frustrated at KAIZER CHIEFs, about KAIZER CHIEFs. So I'm gonna read their comments now. Mpangazi Tandombela said, I have just seen an extract where Baxter speak about long-term goals. I just vomited. There has to be a means to remove this guy from Naturena. Stat at it, the stadium or on the pitch, stop matches from taking place until they fire him. Utumi at TSS Tumi wrote that KAIZER Chiefs play like a squad assembled 2 hours before the match under the guidance of Sir Stuart Baxter. Ucellular_Junior agrees. I think now it's time KAIZER Chiefs release Stuart Baxter. The way we are playing, it's like the players are meeting each other for the first time. One delay added to this debate, Baxter is very much in the Jose Mourinho phase of his career. The only reason he's still at KAIZER Chiefs is based on his reputation of past success with the club. Modern football clearly left him behind. And what happened in India with, okay, I don't know how to pronounce this, I think it's Odisha FC, has not a mistake. Yeah, guys, it's getting tense. Utobile_Wakanda agrees with Stick Federics. Very disappointing approach from Stuart Baxter while playing at home. I hope the stadium set opened soon. The only time the management of KAIZER Chiefs listen to the concerns of supporters is when we raise our concern with actions. Guys, it's getting tough there. Hey, guys, it's getting tough there. Spare. No need to keeping faith in Stuart Baxter after this. And then he wrote again. Either give Atazwane the job or look for a coach who hasn't allowed modern football to leave him behind. The Chiefs hereditary needs to also clean out and look for better players. Spend money. Lekeng Mohafa said, Baxter is finished as a coach. Okay, he continues to say, there were further questions mark raised against this team selection, like Temba Matlaba raising a point. So according to what Stuart Baxter says, Njabulo Ngobo, the reigning defender of the season, is a cow compared to Daniel Cardoso and Eric Matoko. What a good question there. What a good question. I've got a video where I talk about Mr. Stuart Baxter saying Njabulo Ngobo is not the best. He's not the best defender in the at KAIZER Chiefs. Now, they've got people blaming us for wanting him out of our club. Njabulo Ngobo says Stuart Baxter will bench 2 natural center forward just to field Bernard Parker. Hey, guys, it is getting tough. It is getting tough. It is getting tough. Okay. I don't know how to play. How to pronounce the name of this man, Wiseman Romedi. He says only Stuart Baxter will bench 2 natural centre back just to field Bernard Parker. Okay. LL Crazy J. Why sub a Bernard Parker when you have a useless Parker in the field? Baxter is something else through Nas. MW at MW Tlali said, after game number 6, KAIZER Chiefs unpaid fans, Stuart Baxter must go. The only legitimate fans is still Errol. Ye all made. You can leave the club. We won trophies with Baxter. He knows what best for the club. This is the only person that agrees with Stuart Baxter. Nevertheless, I've read exactly what the fans are saying. You yourself are a knowledgeable human being. When I raised my complaint with KAIZER Chiefs, it was not because I have a problem with Stuart Baxter himself. But guys, all I'm saying is, if you are building, there has to be a direction where you are moving from point A to point B. And I've made so much example about Cape Town City. There's a direction under Coach Eric Tinkler. Golden Arrows under Coach Lesahono Siema, you can see the direction. And at Marumo Gallants under Coach Den Malisela, you can see the direction. But you can't see the direction with KAIZER Chiefs, guys. Let's not lie to each other. There's no direction. So if you are building, if you are up for something, It has to be shown by how you approach your games, and you have to see, or we have to see that by improving every now and then. But I'm telling you, KAIZER Chiefs can bench 2 midfielders just to field Akum again, who doesn't know anything about football. And then you're still telling me you are building. How do you build a team where you leave young players outside the field, yet you are still telling us about the future? Where is the future in old players such as your Bernard Parker? Bernard Parker is ready to retire, but you can't play Sakota, you can't play Machine, you can't play Sabelo Hatebe, because Bernard Parker has to be in the field. So you come back to us and tell us that you are building. What are you building? Sorry guys, what are you building? So those are the things that are questionable with Stuart Baxter. Every team in the PSL right now, they just want to play against KAIZER Chiefs because there are points to be taken when they're playing against KAIZER Chiefs, and they do that every now and then. They do that because it doesn't seem like Mr. Stuart Baxter has a clue. It really doesn't see that. And another thing, guys, that I might say, it is not easy for KAIZER Chiefs management to fire Coach Stuart Baxter, and here's the reason. The reason is, if they listen to you guys saying that he must be fired, then they will actually think that you guys are in charge of KAIZER Chiefs. So they will not want to listen to the fans. They will want to be a little bit stubborn. But the only way Mr. Stuart Baxter could be fired, because the pressure is this thing is gaining a momentum for him to leave now. Everybody's calling for his head now. The only way he could leave, it is when he's not getting results. I'm telling you, 2 to 3 games right now, if he's not getting results, Mr. Stuart Baxter is out of KAIZER Chiefs, believe it or not. So that's perhaps the reason why he will not just get fired immediately. Having said that, guys, I trust and know for a fact that you are a knowledgeable people. You know what football is all about. So with that being said, comment in the comment section below. Tell me your opinion, tell me your thought. Let's talk in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, stay out of trouble.